Maybe it's double now. So, where's now? So, hello everyone, here goes time for HAWKS, right? We're gonna have my Academia. I'm sure it's my boy HAWKS gonna have an episode. I'm definitely wondering how my voice sounds beneath this thing. But anyway, yeah. I'm ready with my, HAWKS cosplay, right? I think he was a great character, so I'm very happy we can probably focus on him, right? Given the previews or what. I'm an anime only, right? So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I read the manga up to the end of last season. But certainly, I'm gonna feel sorry for it twice, right? Twice is like, my best friend! Right? Twice is like, I love you, HAWKS! HAWKS on, you're my bestie, my bromance, right? He's gonna be freaking devastated, man, when HAWKS betray him, man. It's gonna be freaking devastating. I just see that the sun comes here in... Yeah, the sun is ridiculously coming on face, seriously. What is this happening? I'm being blended by endowers that I have to go and close the window. Then I watch the episode, I have to close the window. Holy shit, man, that's crazy. That's like crazy much sun. It was really foggy until I started, of course, the stream. Yeah, then suddenly the fog was gone and now it's like absurdly bright. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that would not have worked. Holy moly. The sun in my face there. It was like crazy. Because it was really foggy outside, right? Top of the windows, and then of course the fog disappeared just when I started the stream. Very classic. But anyway, the timer up. Then I start watching it. A little bit there, Macadamia. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. The recap is on. You know what it is? The recap going on. Yeah, the recap, heroes, sun eaters stuff, Yeah. yeah, they're gonna recap and so lot. You know how it goes. Man, Miracle episode was so good, man. Miracle was, of course, already by far my waifu right there. Of course, Miracle was my favorite girl by far anyway, so that was awesome seeing that Miracle, man. Put up my HAWKS. Yeah, I see this recapping bit here. They do have too long recaps. I say it every year, I feel, but yeah, they've been getting worse every season, right? It's like, yeah, the recaps are going. We're gonna recap when she was like, yeah, I believe in you! Come on, that was cute, man. I love this scene. It's good here. I hope we get it now. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, Kevin now. It's like, oh, I can't do this. Okay, this is like this. I love this scene though. Hopefully they do the Gambare. I want to see a cute girlfriend moment. Come on. We skipping that? Are we skipping the love thing? Come on. No, it is cool still though. Yeah, he's like, yeah. I mean, it's nice, but I still wanted that scene where she's like, Gambare. Come on. Yeah, this is very nice. It's a very cool scene though, but yeah, come on. I wanted that romantic shipping there, yeah, where she's like, I believe in you! Come on. It's a cool scene though. Don't get me wrong, but it's a cool scene, man. The opening is great. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the best opening systems. Yeah, easily. This whole, like old school comic vibe, right? Was a miracle och så. Try not to get copyright because I sing the song too much. Yeah. Na, 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 na. Yeah, so they're showing his powers now. Here we go. If they open here. Okay, he's not out yet. Okay, when you do then? So it's out. Some powers. Oh yeah. Okay, so he owns him. Yeah. He said it goes the strongest ninja hero, right? Yeah. It's like powers. Oh, it's time for Sensei! Yes! Oh my god, it's Sensei action time! Yes! Oh no! Pheromone attack! Yeah, it's time for the sexy Sensei attacks! It's like, woo! It's gonna come in there. Oh, this is a great character. Midnight Sensei! Yeah, it's gonna jump in there and be like, oh, I'm attractive! I mean, you know, I'm seducing with my sleeping power! Yeah, you're like, yeah, of course. Oh, I love her, man. Great character design. Oh, what's this now then? Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna mushroom, man. Oh my god! It's a super evil sociopath girl! This girl is the worst! You know my opinion about Mushroom Girl, man. She's that sociopathic, like, oh, I can kill you with the spores in your brains! Like, she clearly cheated when she won in the tag team shit, right? She clearly cheated! They weren't allowed to use lethal force. She was like, oh yeah, I poisoned you guys with like mushrooms in your, you know, so you can't breathe and so on. You got spores inside of your throat, so you're not gonna die, right? But anyway, yeah. Here we go. The Hawks moment, baby. It's my Hawks, bro. It's my bromance. One's justice. It's the Hawks when he's betraying them. Oh my god. He's gonna crush poor Twice heart, man. He's gonna kill him in his heart. Yeah, it's gonna kill him. Friendship kill him. See, look at poor Twice. He's like, you're my best friend. How could you do this to me? Right? You know, this is the worst thing for him. But, Hawk-san, I love you. I think also this sad because, you know, Twice, he's not the worst bad guy, you know? He's mostly like a guy that's outside the society, right? A misfit. He mostly just wants friendship, you know? He's just a guy who's like, but I just, you know, and Hawk is like, I will kill you, come on. See, I feel sorry for Twice, man. I knew I was gonna feel sorry for him, man. This is sad. It's one of the worst betrayal in... See? He's like, how could you do this to me? Because, you know, Twice, yeah, Twice is the loyal guy too. You gotta remember that Twice is the one that was safe store the bad guys. Yeah, he's the one that cares about the most. Oh my god, this is terrible, man. This is like freaking sad, man. Twice is like, oh man, you're my best friend. I love you, man. No, this is getting freaking sad, man. How could you betray me? Yeah, I know Twice is crying and so on. It's my fault again. No, I find this really sad, man. Because Twice obviously isn't like, you know, he's not like... He's part of the bad guy team, but he isn't that, you know... sociopathic, I just wanna kill everyone. He's just like, oh, I just wanna have, you know, friendship or something. He easily could have been a good guy, right, if he had, you know, probably a better childhood or whatever. Yeah, if he didn't have his weird, you know, anxiety over his quirk, right? He could be a good guy. Yeah, this is back when the masks on. Some flashbacks, but I think this is a fitting flashback now. I have some Twice flashbacks, yeah. Could you betray me, Hawks? He's probably gonna fight him though. They're probably gonna fight though. He's having a mental breakdown now, but... Man, Hawk looks so evil too. I like how they make Hawk look like he's like some kind of serial killer. But with the... Yeah, I like how they make Hawks look extra evil too, right? They're putting this like, you know, vision over him and he's standing in the shadows looking like he's gonna assassinate people, right? Like he's the actual villain here. Yeah, Hawks! Oh my god! Oh, Twice! Oh, all this flashback of him giving him the thumbs up and shit, man. All this flashback of him like, I love you, bro! It's like, come on, man. Like, this is... Oh, this is sad, man. You call yourself a hero? You not lied to me? Yeah, oh my god. Here we go, I'm gonna fight though. I want twice to win. But that's good, yeah. HAWKS is like, come on, I like you too, man! HAWKS looks so... But this is really sad. This is like seriously really sad, man. We're seeing it twice, it's like, oh, no! My god. No, that was sad. That teared up a bit, man. You know? But Twice is probably the nicest bad guy, though. Right? Like, Toga is the cutest bad girl, but she's crazy, clearly, right? She's like, I like blood right there. Twice is the guy that's, you know... He's more like a troubled person, right? But yeah, they try to get inside the mansion. Oh, fat guy, man. Lovable guy. What's the woman with a bowling ball? Is the woman with a bowling ball? That looks interesting. She has like a red bowling ball. Maybe she can throw it, or I don't know, control it something. Oh yeah, going like Kentar mode. Yeah, straight up Kentar, man. More like a Dryad, I guess, because it's leaves too. Yeah, now he's embarrassed. The people saw his Kentar Dryad form. Okay, no fat guys gonna fight, right? But yeah, it's a lot of shadows down there. Yeah, it's dark down there in the hallways. Exactly, it's like dark shadow time. It's a lot of shadows down there. Excellent, yeah, they build a lot of hallways. Perfect. That is good. Those fools, they should have had windows. I wonder if his powers gonna like destroy the shadow. Yeah, I wonder if his powers is gonna like, you know, deteriorate that thing. Oh, this is nice, yeah. Dark shadow is really powerful in dark hallways. Oh, what's he seeing? Yabai. But the big guys there, right? Gigantia is there, yeah. The massive, super big guys down there. It's him, right? Yeah, exactly. I freaking knew it. I call it, yeah. It's a gigantic guy down there. Maybe a fat gun fight. No, I don't know, man. He's too big to fat gun, right? There he is. The super big guy. HAWKS? Yeah. My mentor? Oh, now we're this is cute though. This is adorable. little fat gum and he's carrying a little bird, yeah. His fat gum and his bird bro is like, what is this? But I mean, sure, I mean, he's like HAWK's disciple, right? So of course he's like, my Hawk is doing something, my mentor. But it's adorable though. It's just adorable. Got it. Damn it. It's so adorable. Just the head sticking out there. It's like a kangaroo. Yeah, it's like a kangaroo. He's carrying him like a kangaroo. Oh my god. That was adorable. Yeah, but back to the HAWKS fight. Yeah, but it's all that crying twice, man. It basically made like, man, but I like how they make HAWKS look so mean to, right? He's the hero, but it's just like, my justice, and he goes in here, and it's all like, this twice, you know, goo is falling down here. Yeah, HAWKS looks like a complete mass murderer. It's like, come on, let's go. Man, this is brutal now. Man, this is brutal. It just keeps killing the poor Twices. Man, I got a goosebump for this, like, yeah. HAWKS, a serial killer. Man, this like sad music playing now too? Yeah, this like really sad music they're throwing in here. With poor... Yeah, with poor... Man, this is sad, man. But I like the HAWKS is like, I don't wanna kill you. You could maybe be redeemed, man. You don't want to kill you? No. Ah, yeah, it's freaking sad. And, yeah, he keeps crying, man. Man, this is a sad episode. But I knew it was gonna be emotional, man, when we got to, like, Twice being betrayed. Because Twice is this lovable bad guy, you know. He's just like he's just like, bros, I love you. Come on, you know it's gonna be sad, man, but Twice is gonna get backstabbed, literally. Oh, but it's a painful episode. Last episode was like Miracle being badass, and now it's just like Hawks being a traitor. Maybe he can, capture Twice. I don't know. Make him become a hero or something. You can redeem him. You can take him into the team, you know. God damn it. I should have to kill him, man. I don't think I should kill him. Oh, here comes Fireboy, man. Oh, he steps on Hawks. Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't think Hawks was gonna kill Twice, though, but Twice is still crying. Oh, Hawks betrayed me, bro. Oh, he's still crying. You can't trust heroes, exactly. Oh, yeah. Well, he still could do that. And he saves Twice. Come on, yeah, and he saves Twice, and he takes Twice with him. Oh, Hawks, you damn good guy. You gotta save Twice with you. Could have let him die, but no, you gotta save the bad guy. Oh, of course, you gotta protect his friend, man. We know they're best friends. Come on, he's like, this guy's like my best friend or something. I need to save him. I love it. They had to make. He could have easily let Twice die there, but no, I gotta save him. This is like a really bad fighter, right? You know, firepower against the wings. And obviously here, Hawk's quirk is like, Hawk's quirk is very powerful, right? Because every wing it can, fly around and so on. But it's very finite, right? It's very finite. He has to have actual feathers, right? For his wings, right? So he, if he doesn't have a lot of feathers, he can't fight, right? Yeah, it's a weird quirk in that way. Probably one of the most finite quirks, where you need to have enough of your resource, right, to fight, right? But extremely powerful when he has it. Yeah, and now Twice, though, will, of course, get killed, though, but after he saved you Twice, man. So Hawk's doing the thing. Twice like, I need a new best friend. Oh, yeah, damn it. Like, what? Masaka? I'm also like Masaka. How did he avoid that? So he jumped down and flew around. Man, Hawks is owning them. Hawks is like, I'm the king, man. Well, how do you do that shit? Yeah, but he's gonna kill them both probably. You know what that is? He's gonna like burn everything. And Twice keeps crying. I think it's gonna be the episode with Twice crying all the time. Oh no, he's gonna jump down now and fight all the heroes. I mean, Twice powers is kinda quick, Yeah, when he goes crazy, his powers are super powerful, so. If he jumps down now and fight them all. There's Toga being chased by. Spinner doesn't do nothing. Spinner is always just stands there. Ah, poor guy, man. They skip over him in the last season completely. Yeah, he stands there and looks pointless. Ah, poor guy. Oh no, Twice is gonna go full out, man. Unless Hawks still kills one of his clones. Man, Hawks is just like getting little, and Hawks pops up from the fire and stabs the clone again or something. I don't know how Hawks keep fighting so much. But yeah, Toga-chan gets, what's his quirk like? Biting quirk? Man. Capture my best girl? Not my best girl. Yeah. Effective power to capture people. And then Twice, of course. Yeah. He's still there. God damn it. He's still free. Kinda. Oh no, oh man, I keep stabbing him. Oh yeah, it's like, I gotta keep stabbing him because. Yeah, Yeah, there's like the clone's gonna probably destroy, right? Yeah, but that clone can't stand because it's like almost died, right? So. But maybe talk like, I gotta save my boy! Maybe she can run up to him to help him, right, from Hawks. Man, this is a really sad Twice episode. I know this guy is like interrogating in front of them. Yeah, it's all my fault. Because I trusted this guy, man. I feel sorry for my Twice, man. Yeah, it's just like constantly Twice. It's like Twice crying for 10 minutes all episode. Holy shit, man. This is like painful Twice, man. What will Toga do? Oh no, it's gonna dry her. Man, yeah, this is like I said now, man. Yeah, who's gonna fall down soon here? Oh, it turns into tears. Ah, oh, come on! They really wanna paint us on the Hawks Twice bit, man. Not like his, you know, his body that is being dissolved falls into his eyes because of tear, man. They're really going for that. Is Hawks dead now? Or is that Twice? I think it's Twice that's dying there. Yeah. But no, this guy is dying too because the main guy dies. Well, I guess it's like if the main Twice dies, right? All the clones will die. That's probably what's happening, right? That, yeah, this thing can't stay in shape. Yeah, thanks for saving me. Man, this Twice death scene, man, it's freaking sad, man. Yeah, I was crying before when poor Twice got betrayed by Hawks for like 5 minutes straight. Man, but I guess I can blame. Hawks tried to save him though, right? Hawks was trying to be nice to him though. He was trying to be nice to him. He was like, I will try to save you, man. It's probably after the hits on. He was trying to be nice though. You can't hate him on too much for him. But yeah, the review after the ending as well. That was a sad episode. That was a sad episode. Twice that's it, man. The ending I think is fine, but look at them holding hands together here in the ending. Poor guy, man. I think it's a really sad that's it, man. Yeah, man, the thing about it, the ending is focused a lot on the Twice thing too, right? Now she's giving him the handkerchief as the one in the ending. No. Yeah, now Toga's crying. I mean, the ending is spoiling a thing about it. Because she gives him the handkerchief in the ending. No one has seen the ending after his death scene here. It makes sense because, yeah. And then she's crying the next scene right after she touched Twice, right? So now it's like, yeah, the ending kind of shows that thing that they're, the hug there and then he dies, right? So, yeah. And think about that. Now when I see it, it's like, oh yeah, that's true. That's it. Yeah, now when I see it, I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, preview. Oh. Yeah, Darby's going hardcore. And Dower's coming in or something fight. Oh, the Miracle Nomos thing fight? Yeah. More Miracle, yes! More Miracle fights! More Miracle fights? Oh, it's more Miracle! I was like, this looks good, man. Yeah, everything with Miracle. I'm just like, is more Miracle this episode? Oh, it's pretty good, man. That's pretty lit, man. But yeah, let's review it. It's gonna go back to... Let's get a good Twice moment, man. I'm gonna find a scene here with Twice's. Actually, let's start with this thing. Okay, so let's review the episode. I'm just gonna put up an episode bit here, man. I kind of like this scene here a lot. This scene or the actual, you know, like betrayal scene. Bam. Yeah, this scene here, right? So, boom. Yeah, let's go to the review part. So yeah, really good episode. I do really love Miracle, so maybe I like the episode more, right? But still, you know, my boy Hawk, my favorite character. I look at my Hawk cosplay. Amazing cosplay, definitely. I also got my Endeavor cosplay behind me, right? Yeah, I also got my Endeavor cosplay. Also amazing, right? But anyway, yeah, very, very good episode. Definitely the best Hawk episode. Whatever. The episode is really sad, right? You really feel for Twice. I teed up a bit there when poor Twice gets betrayed, right? More than once too. He gets betrayed like several times. That poor guy, man. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna fight and no, you. And I mean, sure, half the episode basically Twice crying, right? It's Twice crying that like Hawks is betraying him. But the reason I think it's I think a moving episode in many aspects, right? Is like I said in the reaction part is because Twice. Arguably, of course, but I would say that he's the nicest bad guy, right? Twice is the bad guy that is just like, how can I say that? He's part of the crew because, he got some mental issues, right? And then he just needed friendships or whatever, right? He's basically just a bad guy because he needed friends, right? Right? He could have basically been a good guy if Deku or someone else had met him earlier, right? And be like, oh, I can be your friend guy, I can help you with your issues, right? You know what I mean? He could basically be a good guy, right? Now, of course, he has to kill people so on afterwards, right? But yeah, he's a more a troubled individual, right? Where, some of the other bad guys are a little more like, I just want to kill everyone, right? Toga-san, while adorable is the best girl, right? Toga is, I like to drink blood and so on, right? Maybe not the best good person, right? But, so I feel for Twice, right? He got a sad moment and so on. But I really like how the episode, and this, arguably, I think it's the best scene then, right? The Hawks scene here, I put it up here. I really like how they made Hawks look just freaking evil. Yeah, Hawks is like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, best friend, right? And I really love how they made Hawks look. Even the Hawks keep telling him, oh, I don't wanna betray you, but bromance, bro, and all that stuff, right? So they have Hawks, and of course Hawks later saves him, right, from the fire, and then they try to kill Hawks and so on. So, if only two of them, if Darby hadn't entered, he probably would be alive, of course. But regardless of that, I really like how the visual made Hawks look really evil. Yeah, constantly having Hawks like standing in the shadows, being like, "I'm gonna stab you," and all of this like Hawks is a kind of serial killer, right? He comes in here and is like, I'm sorry, I literally backstabbing you here," right? So, of course, from Twice's perspective, right, Hawk is really, really evil. And the title, right, of the episode is something like, one's justice or whatever, right? So I really like the two, because of course the philosophy in the aspect is like, well, isn't Hawk the bad guy, right? From the non-hero perspective, Hawk is a massive bad guy, right? But sure, though, I mean, I like Hawk's character. I think he's really one of the best written characters in Academia. But one of the reasons why he's a good character is because he is this like double, triple, quadruple agent, right? Yeah, like he's an interesting character, clearly plays another role, right? And certainly, Twice is correct to some aspects, right? And Hawks is definitely, how would I say it, not very heroic, right? Like for Deku is basically, I'm just a hero and I punch stuff and I'm the good guy, Hawks is like, well, I will infiltrate, I will pretend to be a bad guy and I will do this thing, I will kick people in the air, Yeah, Hawks is clearly playing another kind of good guy, right? A little more dishonest good person to speak, right? But that being said, that's why I think he's a good character, right? Isn't as one-dimensional or as straightforward, right? That being said, I think most My Academia characters are good written, in Double Temple, right? With this bad parenting and so on, right? I think it's also some extra level of them, right? But yeah, I think it's a really good, really powerful scene, in my opinion, definitely. What more happened in the episode? Just take some more scene. I was like, what more happened in the episode? So we had Hawks betraying, which is obviously the big thing, right? And then, we see Toga, we can get to that. That was sad, man, when the clone is dissolving. It's like a death thing for him, right? Why can't I? Oh, it's not working. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, my TV freezes. Classic, man. Why did this freeze for? Okay, sorry, maybe a second. Trying to change scene on the TV is like, no. Yeah, trying to change scenes, then the TV was like, no, we won't do that. We don't do that here. Oh, here it is. I found it. Then I want to have a Toga hug scene. And like I said, right, it was interesting because I hadn't thought about that, right? But I watched the ending after this scene, right? Because the ending basically has this, and I think that's really interesting. Yeah, you know what it is, right? Opening and ending, especially if you're anime only, they might have some tells or whatever, right? And now when I saw the ending right after this, it's like, oh yeah, oh my god, this is basically the ending. Yeah, so of course have that scene, right? Toga giving Twice the handkerchief and doing his face, right, in the ending, and in the next scene in the ending, she's like crying alone, right? She kind of, or something, like sad on the ground alone. So yeah, like now when I see the episode, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, this scene is straight up in the ending, right? She hugs Twice and then he dies, right? So yeah, it's a sad moment there. And you know, I like Toga too, right? I have my little, you know, Toga best girl figure and so on, right? But I don't know, Toga, you know, I think Toga likewise to Twice, right? To some extent, right? Is also one of those bad characters. It's like pure evil, right? Now, I definitely is the difference between who is really, really evil, right, in the bad guy team, and who is like kind of evil, right? Or Toga and Twice are more kind of like, they're similar, right? They're both like, you know, mentally crisp people more than... Yeah, I think that it's fair to say that they're both best friends, right? They always hang out together and so on, all this stuff, right? And they're both kind of like troubled people, right? With mental issues, rather than some of the other people that are like really evil, right? Like, you know, the main, yeah... Well, I guess she gets Chris too, but you know what I mean, like they're off once, so on, yeah, whatever. Very powerful scene, though, still, and, you know, I think they made it really well. This scene was great, because they really took that, like, oh, he has the clone power, right? And then when the clone is dying, she is like, oh, Twice, arigato, you know, yeah, thank you for saving me, and you dead. Yeah, it's like, it took that, like, death scene, right, and made the clone dissolve in front of her instead, right? It was his bestie, right? So it really made it sad, right? Because taking that, I mean, but this is one thing that, how can I say, right? It's gonna be like maybe a little off shot, right? But this is one of the things that I really love, right, with anime, manga, whatever, right? Not so gaming, whatever, but basically fictional work, right, compared to something that is like, you know, live action as opposed. But even, I guess, some live action could do too, right? And the point is that this is one of those very powerful emotional scenes that works extra well, right, in like an anime than it would in, you know, a normal, here's a cop show, whatever, right? Or whatever, typical live action, no fantasy magic stuff, right? Of course, because this guy has a quirk that makes clones, and if the clone dies in this like horrible, like dissolving way in you know, when she's hugging him, right, that gives you that extra emotional feeling of, oh my god, it's an extra sad death scene, right? Because instead of just having the character dying, we're having basically a dissolving into his mud or whatever, right? Because he has the quirk. So yeah, I think it's really well done, because they kind of spiced up extra. The sadness is extra spiced up, right? Because of course, you know, we have this like clone guy, and he can, you know, die in a more visual, tragic way, right? Than, for example, a normal person would die, right? So yeah, so I love that too, right? I mean, I think it's good writing, right? You have this character with whatever power, right? And yeah, having them die then with their power is like, yeah, okay, that's an extra point on it, right? So that's just really good as well there, definitely. But okay, let's go on from the HAWKS, man, HAWKS and Twice, man, and the betrayal and so on. What more happened in the episode, guys? I have to say that the most that happened was this part. It wasn't so much else happening in the episode. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I'm just saying that no, it was almost 20 minutes of Twice, right? I guess a little bit of the kangaroo bird. That was cute. HAWKS fighting, Davy going crazy. Yeah, he's turning into the mud thing. It really wasn't much going to happen, honestly. Again, I almost think it's bad, I'm just saying. I'm trying to be like, what happened more? Yeah. He shows his big shadow and hints to him having to fight Gigant guy. Laura Twice backstory. Yeah, I mean, this basically it, right? Until the last part here, then. The part of the review here, but this basically it, right? It wasn't... Again, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, I don't mind to focus the whole episode on one character. I'm trying to review it. But yeah, the only thing that was happening, of course, was that, oh, my powers are stronger because his shadow's down here. Yeah, my powers are stronger, right? It's a hallway of shadows. Like, Fat Gum, cover the sun for me. I get stronger, right? And of course, you know, he's of course the disciple of HAWKS, right? He was in HAWKS team and so on, right? The bird team, right? You know, bird bros, and HAWK inspired him to be able to fly and so on, right? Why can't you fly? You're a bird for so, right? So it's a little bit. So I think that part, I think it makes sense, right? If you're gonna have one other character focused episode, it should be Dark Shadow. It should be it should be like the, you know, the bird guys, right? They should have the focus, right? So definitely worked out though. But I do find it scene honestly a little strange, because he kind of, you know, broke in there, right? Powered up, saw, you know, super gigantic monster in Dark Shadow. Like, let's go outside. This guy scares me, right? But did you amount to anything? He's like, oh my god, that guy is scary. I was like, okay. Like, so you're gonna fight him? I don't know. They're probably all gonna fight him, of course. But it was a little weird how it didn't like start out a fight. It's just like he looks in there and like, that guy is really powerful, you know? It's like, well, maybe, yeah, okay, are you gonna fight him or gonna interact with him? No, he's just like, okay, he's powerful. Also a little strange. And otherwise we saw a bunch of quirks. Oh yeah, we had Midnight Sensei. Okay, that was good. I think about it. We had Midnight Sensei. Oh, let's go back to that. We had Midnight Sensei, you know, every freaking hot sensei. Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, we had a bunch of, you know, cute quirk moments, right? The people jump around with their quirks. Of course, the episode had a lot of, yeah, you know, oh, look at my quirk, I can do this stuff. Where's the Midnight Sensei? It's like doing this like sexy dance move thing. I gotta go find it, man. That's an opening somewhere. Oh man, that was the best. Oh, here, after the ninja. So he jumps in there with his powers, right? And then she comes flying and does you know, she's got like fan stripe because it's, she got that fan stripe to kind of spread her fur. But it's adorable to how they're drawing her. She does like weird slide through a bunch of guys, right? Yeah, I think it's adorable how they're drawing her, man. She's like flying up there. They focus on her panties, basically. No, but seriously, like, this is a really weird scene, just a kind of weird flip right over them. And then of course she kind of jumps up with her ass in the air and does like a cartwheel over them. It looks hilariously etchy. But here it is, yeah, she ends them with this like, well, yeah, sexy Firmino dance attack. Who cannot love Midnight Sensei, right? Freaking adorable character, yeah, come on. Jumps in here. But I do love it though that they add all those extra things with her, you know. She just no, but I mean, I'm just gonna point out. But clearly, right, when they make Midnight Sensei, she's a very attractive, you know, a tilf, right, a very, very hot female character, right? But what I love with her, because her powers are basically, you know, oriented through, you know, sex, right, you know, with the fur powers, is that the way she moves to here in the anime is clearly extra added to be sexy, right? You know, like she jumps in, right, kind of slides at the guys, and then she, yeah, does this weird, as I mentioned, this weird flip up, right? So her ass flies upwards. There's just a cartwheel or something kind of flip in the air, you know. It's like this unnecessary movement, but I mean, I love it. I mean, but I'm pointing out, that's why I think it's so good to her, because it was so bad and looks sexy, because she could have just jumped up in the air, right? She could have just been like, you know, Firmino powers, right? That could be it, right? But no, they're gonna have her do some weird, you know, flipping shit, right? With her long legs and see her ass or whatever, and then she does this thing, right? She can't just, you know, go up there and, and do it. No. She gotta approach them with some kind of weird, you know, yeah, hen vibes, right? You're like, yeah, of course, yeah. I respect that, man. I respect the animators to be like, we should add some extra scenes here, right? But anyway, guys, that's my Academia review, reaction, subscribe, episode up, and so on. And of course, we're gonna watch Spike's Family tonight, right? Probably watch more of Blue Lock, right? Blue Lock was interesting. It was like this crazy. Blue Lock is like football. I would say easily it was like football meets Soba, right? You know, it's some kind of battle royale football. It's like ultimate football school. People are gonna kill each other playing football or something, or soccer, I guess we might call it, right? One Piece, of course, wait tonight. Yeah, One Piece last week was delayed.